Hello guys. Welcome to Diablo the Primordial. This video is the continuation video after war analysis. So if you have not watched it, then please watch it. The link is in the description. And please check out my second channel Top Anime Sensei for the light novel of Tensura. So without any further delay, let's start. But before we start, please like, subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss the updates. Well then, it can be said that the war has completed its first stage. In Milam's place, the army led by Carrion had exterminated the angels. Gobta was participating in the meeting in Tempest, but it seems that he returned back and cooperates with Carrion again. There seems to be some injured soldier from Gobta's subordinate, but they recover immediately as a large amount of high potion seems to be prepared beforehand. This place will be fine, I guess. Even in Leon's El Dorado, it was a real victory. While maintaining the barrier, orders were issued on the battlefield. There's no problem in here either. With this, victory in various places except in Tempest is confirmed. However, Ciel's strategy is amazing. What I'm really anxious about is just Gobta's fight. But, there was insurance even for that fight, because it included the cleaning up afterward as the Devil Lords defeated the Seraphim. In the worst case, Diablo would go and support them, but I just worried too much. As for the reinforcement request coming from Mizari, there would be danger for anyone who went there. However, Benimaru is the one who go there, because Khazarim is related to Gelmud's matter. Ciel said so, asserting that there was no need for me to issue orders. There were various things that make me want to go, but it can be said that everything is going as Ciel's prediction. From the moment of predicting de Gruwel's betrayal, she prepared Veldora to be lurking in preparation just in case of the worst. If Veldora didn't wait for his turn, Xian and the others might not have a hard fight though. I suspected that this might be a part of Ciel's strategy so Xian would show some growth. Well, I don't think that it's like that. Although I was the one who sent Masayuki to various places, it might be just a coincidence that he happened to be there when Hinata facing her crisis. But, it seems it was Ciel's intention for the children to go to Ingrasha Kingdom. It's not surprising as Ciel knows Alice's crisis perception ability and incorporated it into her strategy. The proof was Kumara going together with the children as their bodyguard. What caught my eyes next is Masayuki. That guy's grasp over people's hearts seemed to be strengthened to a level that can't be taken lightly. I sincerely thought that I'm glad Masayuki is my ally. However, he helped to wipe out people's anxiety in various places. The result is beyond what I intended. Regarding Masayuki, Ciel didn't modify his ability, but taking a memo of the acting coaching is Ciel's idea. As expected, Ciel had a part even in this matter too. Seen in this light, it's terrifying because I see everything is playing right above Ciel's palm. Oh well, it's convenient for me as I want to end this war quickly. For Velda, I give you my condolences. There was nothing to say other than he has a bad opponent. Well now, how will he play his move next? Well, the battle in various places has ended with our victory, but how do you think Velda will move next? I don't think that he will give up in destroying the world. Where will be his target next? It will be the place where Guy, Miss Chloe, Veldora-sama's sisters are fighting, right? When I asked him, Diablo answered so. Yes, the same opinion as me. Initially, my reason for neglecting the battle in that place is to lure out Velda. Then, we also moved in waiting for Velda's arrival, or so I thought at first. Please wait. Currently, everything is advancing just as planned. As a result, I anticipated a change in enemy's thought. Velda has doubted Master's annihilation and convinced that Master is alive. In other words, Velda's next plan is attacking this city. Ciel stated her opinion. I see, as expected he would feel suspicious. Because even though I should have died, my subordinates are still playing an active part in this war. If you thinking about this, even I will feel something is suspicious too. Oh well, it would be weird if you don't feel anything suspicious about it. To predict that it would be like this. As expected from Ciel-san. Normally, if I'm the one who came up with the idea and executing it, the differences would be like heaven and earth. Then, Velda is aiming at Tempest, right? That's certain. And, his aim is to lure out me who panicked. That's right. And perhaps, he will send his strongest forces including even anti-Labyrinth. Anti-Labyrinth ability? That seems impossible. That Labyrinth is an invincible area, granted with absolute immortality by Ramirez. As long as we fighting inside it, there's no way we will lose. As for the method of capturing the Labyrinth, there's no other way than to destroy the creator, that's Ramirez. No, if it spreads its roots in the Labyrinth, it's possible to rewrite the effect, in other words. Ah, that's right. Hearing Ciel's explanation, I understood. Certainly, it may be possible to nullify the labyrinth with such method. If that comes true, it's likely that the final decisive battle will be done inside the labyrinth. I immediately thought about the countermeasures, also I told Benimaru, who returned to Tempest, about it. I want to believe that those present there, Ramirez included, will be able to deal with it later. And then, I converse with Ciel. Then, it would be impossible to lure out Velda, right? Yes, I expected so. Conversely, you could say that we succeeded in confining him. Exactly as Ciel said, it can be said that Velda shut himself inside the Sky Castle. Up until now, the location of the Heaven Gate was unknown. Or rather, due to the raging magic essences in that area, magic power perception can't be activated smoothly. For a long time ago until now, the Heaven Gate has been hidden. However, with De Gruel, who is the gate protector, defeated, the disorder of the magic essence was corrected. What left is only the defense mechanism of the gate itself. If it was before, if you aim at the gate, Velda would immediately guess your intention. And then, before you break the power defending the gate, he would put some countermeasures. But, right now, because of Veldora's great efforts, the gate has become exposed. It would be too late for Velda when he realizes our intention, as we quickly destroyed the gate and get the checkmate. An eye for an eye. As Velda is going to attack my city in order to lure me out, on the contrary, he would also get invaded. Now that we have shaved off Velda's forces, we don't need to defend all of our bases. Far from hoping for the destruction of the world, he better realize that it was a foolish idea to send his forces gradually to various places. For the next turn, it would be an attack from our side. I shall teach him that it's a mistake if he thinks that it will be his turn forever. Testarossa, Ultima, Carrera. By calling my summons, I connected to the 3 Devil Lords with telepathy. It's a secret line made by going directly through Soul Corridor. This is Rimuru-sama. You're safe after all. Testarossa answered, filled with emotion. I nodded and ordered those 3. You 3, go destroy the Heaven Gate. Furthermore, conceal the fact that I'm alive, okay? Even though you said so, everyone is convinced that Rimuru-sama is alive. I have asked Benimaru about it, but oh well, just in case. It's not the time for me to appear yet, so don't say it's an order from me. Even if you are asked by other people, it's fine if you refuse and don't say my name. Please rest assured in that case, because it's only Rimuru-sama who could order us. Saying so, Testarossa and Ko laugh happily. Come to think about it, those 3 are under my direct control. Because they won't receive an order from other people, I guess I'm thinking too much. As for Benimaru, it was too late, as he knows I'm alive. While I was thinking of such things to hide my own embarrassment, Testarossa and others seemed to have finished their preparation. And in order to execute my order to destroy the Heaven Gate, they began moving with glee. Next, the remaining problem is, there are people who are fighting and causing unnecessary environmental destruction on the northern continent. Well, it's meaningless for Guy and the others to keep fighting. I think someone has to go and mediate between them. At the moment I said so. Oops, Dia. I have the important duty as Rimuru-sama's guard. This place aside, oh Veldora-sama, please go and admonish your sisters. The victor is Diablo. Veldora tried to push that role to Diablo but was brilliantly ignored. It was his utter defeat. Thus, it was decided that Veldora would go and arbitrate the quarrel between his sisters. Veldora's expression was overflowing with sadness, but as he had taken a large amount magic essence from me, there's no need for me to feel any sympathy for him. I want him to try his best. Veldora kept looking back in my direction many times and then left regretfully while I saw him off. The one who gave up is the loser. It might not look much, but he had taken a large amount of magic essence from me, so I wanted him at least to try his best in arbitrating his sisters. Besides, there is no way for other people to arbitrate the fight between true dragons. Even I don't want to do it. That's why, I sent Veldora off without any compromise. It seems that Velda's remaining forces are low. From Dino's information, Velda's executives consisted of 14 people. After he heard of De Gruel's defeat, are serious. For that Asan to lose, was his surprised reaction. He then told me the information. I don't know whether he's saying the truth or lying, but I think Velda might not have any more hidden forces. After all, this is not a shonen manga, there's no meaning of hiding them till you're at a disadvantage. The four fiends of the heavenly commanders and the executioners seemed to be Velda's trusted retainers and his strongest war potentials. After that, Pico and Garcia, Dino's fallen angel's subordinate. And then, Lucia. Only Dino was left among the four fiends of the heavenly commanders, and four of the executioners were killed by Testarossa and others. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys have not watched my earlier videos, then please watch them. The links are in the description. And please check out my other channel Top Anime Sensei for the light novel of Tensura. And don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss the updates.